Looks like another beautiful day in Southern California. If you're thinking of heading out to the beach, you're thinking like a million other folks. This is Brian Byrne, Mr. Rock and Roll, all set for fun here at Universal Studios Hollywood, where the Beach Boys' Endless Summer is about to blast off with special guest Al B. Sure.
I wish they all could be California.
Club Kokomo will be alive with California girls today as the Beach Boys welcome Highway 101. If you're looking for a place to party, this is it. There's pretty decent surf at County Line and Malibu. Zuma's been reporting some wild 4 to 5 foot swells rolling in from the southwest. It sure looks like a great day to ride some waves.
I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me the...
Stick around, the comedy's really going to explode tonight with Ellen DeGeneres, Richard Jenney, Mark Weiner, and Rocco. Ladies and gentlemen, the Beach Boys.
Some loud branger tries to put you down and says his story is great. I tell her right away now, what's the matter, buddy? Ain't you heard of my school? Mike Kowalski. It's number 1 in the state and probably the world. Be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now and let your colors fly. Be true to your school. I got a letter and sweater with the letter in front. I got the football and track. I'm proud to wear it now when I cruise around the other parts of town. I got my decal and bag, saying be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, let your colors fly. Be true to your Friday we'll be jacked up on the football game and I'll be ready to fight. We're gonna smash it now, my girl will be working on her pom-poms now, 'cause she'll be yelling tonight. Be true to your school now, just like you would to your girl or guy. Be true to your school now, let your colors fly. Be true to your school. Let's hear it for the Beach Boys cheerleaders.
The Beach Boys' Endless Summer is brought to you by Improved Ultra Pampers Plus, because healthy skin begins with dry skin.
When I was little, we used to go to California every summer. I mean, first when I started working there, when I was about 12, and then I just fell in love with it, and I always would go. And we used to rent houses in Malibu and spend my vacations there. And I remember getting the tape just purposely so I could play it in California, because I figured that would like complete the experience, you know, and I would really be in California and cool if I was there listening to it. So it just brings me right back to the beach, and you know, gorgeous guys walking on the beach and gorgeous girls, you know, that you want to like throw sand at.
dance, let me hear some other rock and roll. Blues and roll. Any other way. Blues and roll. It's got a backbeat kicking. Blues and roll. Any other blues and roll. It's gotta be rock. Blues and roll. If you wanna dance with me. If you wanna dance with me. Ain't got no kicks against Monday. Unless they try to play it too hard back and lose the beauty of the melody until it sounds just like a symphony. That's why I go for that rock and roll, rock and roll. Any other way, rock and roll. It's got a backbeat kicking, rock and roll. Any other way, rock and roll. It's gotta be rock and roll. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me, I took my loved one over across the day, but you could hear my man the way they sang. I must admit they had a rockin' band, and they was blowing like a hurricane. They started playing that rock and roll, rock and roll. The iron way, rock and roll. It's got a backbeat kicking, rock and roll. The iron time, rock and roll. It's gotta be rock and roll. If you wanna dance with me, if you wanna dance with me. Way down south they had a jubilee. I tell you folks it was a jamboree, and drinking homebrew from a wisdom. The folks dancing got shook them. They started playing that rock and roll, rock and roll. Any other way, rock and roll. It's got a backbeat kicking, rock and roll. Yeah, rock and roll. It's gotta be rock and roll. If you wanna dance with me, say if you wanna dance with me, rock. 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 If you wanna dance with me, rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ellen DeGeneres.
Thank you very much. Boy, thanks. Hi. You know who's stupid? This woman she has this syndicated column in all these newspapers. Everywhere I go, she's got hints from Heloise. This woman, she has tips for idiots, obviously. She has tips for, like, if you have gum in your hair. To me, if you're this stupid, you don't deserve a clue as to how to get it out. You're a moron. I mean, how does this happen? You're chewing your gum. Ah! Can you believe it? It's in there, uh-huh. All of it. Help me. That doesn't happen. Then she tells you to get it out to put peanut butter in your hair. Why would you do that? How do you get the peanut butter out? It's like bread, cotton candy. I had gum in my hair. Look at the size of it now. No, I'm not putting more bread in. Let's just go to the movie. She has, I don't know how she comes up with this. This is true. One of her tips, if you have an Angora sweater and you want to wear it out that night to a party or something, you don't want it to shed, you put the Angora sweater in a plastic bag, put it in the freezer for an hour, and it won't shed the rest of the night. That's true. I started thinking, my cat sheds an awful lot. It works. She doesn't shed. She doesn't move. It's a horrible thing to say, to be cruel to animals. I don't understand. I really like animals a whole lot. I guess because my family, we lived in the country. In our family business, we had a petting zoo. And, well, we had two sections. We had a petting zoo and then a heavy petting zoo, people who really like the animals a whole lot. Go in there. It's a little more expensive over there, but so I grew up liking animals. I've never had a dog. That's one thing I've never had. But my neighbor has a dog. It's a big, muscular dog that just breathes constantly and drools and jumps on me, and I like that. I'm gonna get one. Yeah. The little dogs I hate, these little chihuahuas, little bug-eyed rat dogs. These are horrible dogs. There's always the little dogs you see wearing sweaters. You never see a big dog wearing a sweater. My neighbor's dog has a sweater, but he wears it just wrapped around his shoulders, so he looks good. It's very mauve kind of a color, very pretty with his eyes. But people that dress their pets, whatever they have, they dress their pets. That's just so... I have a cousin who has a snake and wears a tube top. That's silly. I have goldfish for pets. They're good pets. I got the fish originally because they said that if you watch fish, it helps you to relax, to fall asleep, which explains why I always doze off while I'm snorkeling. But anyway, I have them in this little round glass goldfish bowl about this big. And there's two of them in there. One's about that big and one's about like that. And so they've been in there for about 3 years. And I just think, what a miserable existence this must be. To be in the same environment day after day after... What can they possibly be thinking about in there? They're just in there, just... I guess I'll go over here. I guess I'll go back over here. Deja vu. Man, this is boring. Oh, there's that girl again. What a miserable existence she must have. Staring at me all the time. I see you. Hello. I see you. Oh, here she comes. Put your big head right here in my bowl. Hello. This is pretty, looking up your nostril. Hello. Don't tap. Don't tap on... Oh, God. Like I didn't have a bad enough headache already. That's... Oh, surprise fish flakes. Thank you. Thank you. That's too... Oh, that's way too much. Oh, God. Who's gonna clean this? Would you leave me... I gotta get some level oars. Maybe they're not thinking that much. Maybe they're... I don't know. They could have a brain the size of a pinhead. They could be thrilled to death to be in there. They're talking to each other. Going through the castle again? Wanna come? I'll wait a while. I just ate. Thanks very much.
Yes, I'm gonna take you surfing with me.
From Club Kokomo, the Beach Boys present Highway 101.
Squeezing it down to the bone. Can't let you do that
You're making me out to be your clown. You set me up to put me down, down, down.
You better give it up.
Give it up,
Give it up. Put your legs around.
you set me up
To put me down.
You're making me out
To be your clown. You set me up. To put me down. You better give it up.
Give it up,
Give it up. Put your legs around.
The endless fun continues from Universal Studios Hollywood with Mark Weiner and Rocco. From garages in Nashville to the basements of London, young bands around the world have rehearsed countless hours hoping for their chance to make it big. Not all, however, have been as fortunate to give a private performance to the Beach Boys as this young band from Los Angeles, Wailing Moon.
The most valuable thing you can do, the thing that will really help you the very most, is just to play and keep playing and singing and writing.
Yeah, say you had 20 songs, right? And one of those songs out of 20 just had a little extra, you know what I mean? A little extra in it. And go with that one. Just say, well, this is one we want to record first. If it turns out great, say, hey, well, let's do another one, you know? You get one ace, though. You gotta get one thing that's really something you can live by.
The way everybody gets great is by doing it a lot. And I think if you probably check out almost any career, you'll find that they have spent, you know, thousands and thousands of hours, years, practicing and playing.
I sit and drown in the grace of credit cards, playing with the card sharks, sharp darts, free hearts, false starts, stereo, radio, car parts, other parts, dime dance, romance, make a stance, make love, make war.
You know, I'm a big Brian Wilson fan. I wasn't in the original band, so I get to say this. You could just always take his songs and just sit with one guitar or one piano and hear the potential of them.
Right.
And a lot of bands make mistakes. They buy every newest thing, you know, and think that the magic is in the gadgets, but it's really in the song and just what you guys are doing.
Did you ever get like stuck in the surfing image in terms of, you know, being marketed as a surfing band rather than did that ever prevent you from expanding musically, you know, or doing something else that you wanted to do other than the surfing sound?
At one time, like in the late 60s, it was like that. I mean, because Capitol Records was promoting us the #1 surfing group in the USA, and meanwhile there was Vietnam War and, you know, civil rights movement, all kinds of things that, and I mean, people's styles change and fads and things come and go. Sometimes it's cool to be positive, and sometimes it's cool to be more conscious and aware and heavy and hip and trippy and flippy. You know, so that'll all change.
So after 25 years, what's the best way to keep the band together?
Well, just don't hang out together.
Expatiate, deflate, dating cars, superstar guitar, underwear, greasy hair, everywhere, everywhere, everywhere.
You still like touring after all these years?
I love it.
Yeah, I would really too.
Well, it's hard to not enjoy having a great time, you know, being in a room with thousands of people.
Once again, the dynamic duo of Mark Weiner and Rocco.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, shut up! What do you mean, shut up? Those are my people. You shut up. How you doing, everybody? Tremendous, all right. I'd like to do a quick impression of a dog walking across a brand new carpet. All right. You know, I bought a tea kettle, a whistling tea kettle in Brooklyn, New York, and I used it the other night and went, yo, get in here. Ba-da-boom. Yeah, what a crowd. I'd like to do a quick impression of Mick Jagger. Thank you. You know, I don't need working for you anymore, Wiener. Disney wants me to be a bouncer on It's a Small World. Ba-da-boom. Ooh. You know, I'm wearing blue contact lenses, and you people look like Smurfs. Okay. I like the outfit. Fits like a glove. Ba-da-boom! Anybody want to see me naked? Shut up, man. There's kids in the audience. I'd like to do a quick impression of the U.S. Postal Service. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Federal Express. $20. Okay. Rocco giving the Heimlich maneuver to a June bug. What a crowd. You know, I'd like to bring out my partner, Tony, right now. Okay, just go back here and get him. He ain't heavy, he's my dummy. I'd like to do a quick impression of Ironside. Stop the thief, stop the thief. Rocco and Tony go to China.
Wada wada bing bum boom bum bum. Wada wada bing bum bum. Whoa, hit the dirt. Bullets. The Spatini brothers. Hup, hup, hup. You're all right. You're all right. Tony, say hello to everyone.
How you doing, everybody?
Tony, what have you been up to?
I've been studying photography, Rocco.
Yeah, you want to take a picture of me?
You bet I do.
All right, pretend I'm Sean Penn. Get out of here. Ba-da-boom. There you go. Okay, hey, I'd like to do a quick impression of a mover being paid by the hour. A mover being paid by the job. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Now, Tony, I want you to get up that chair and walk. Come on. Tony, there's nothing wrong with you. I want you to get up that chair and walk. Tony, if you believed in the Lord, you get up that chair and walk. Get up that chair and walk. I said walk. You can fly. Hey, don't touch me. Why, I'll come out there and I'll... Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go. Thank you very much. Good night.
Vibrations, she's giving me the excitations. I'm picking up vibrations.
The party is endless when the Beach Boys return from Universal Studios Hollywood with Al B. Sure and Richard Jennings.
Come on, baby, wait and see. Yes, I'm gonna take you surfing with me. Run along, surf, baby, wait and see.
And now, Al B. Sure.
Can you feel it, baby? I can. Excuse me. Do you think that I might be able to touch you? I can tell you how I feel. get around, I get around, yeah, get around, round, round.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Richard Jenney.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, say hi. Hi. Whoa, thank you. What a crowd. You make me feel good to be back here home. I was just traveling. I was down in South Florida, which is a lot of fun if you understand foreign languages on the plane. been on a plane, they have to say everything twice because they have like the Hispanic thing, so they're going, for your convenience, we have air sickness bags. And then someone else has to jump right on and go, el receptacles de barfo, ladies and gentlemen. They always have like both things, you know what I mean? It's a lot. Like, even if the plane crashed, they would have to tell you that. They'd have to go, we're about to crash to the side of a mountain. Someone else would jump on and go, por favor, kiss your butt, buenos noches at this time. Please, kiss your butt, buenos noches. Have your dental records handy. We are about to crash into a Montano. It's fun to be back. I was away. I like to come back because it gets lonely on the road. I can tell you're getting lonely when you're sitting in your hotel going, I never noticed it before, but Wilma Flintstone doesn't have a bad body. She's no Judy Jetson, but she's attractive in a prehistoric way. You know what I mean? You get on the road, you get desperate for things to do on the road. I got so desperate for stuff to do one night. I went to the video store. I rented all 4 Jaws movies in a row because they were on sale. And when you get to that 4th Jaws movie and it's like the sun's rising and you're going, I should be an earthworm for my contribution here. Jaws 4, The Revenge, that was the title. And you're sitting there going, the title of it should be really, here's a fish, you're a moron. That should be the title. You ever see a movie like so dumb that they don't even bother to make sense? They just slap you in the face with how bad it is. You're sitting on your bed with like a bucket of popcorn, and you're going, maybe this movie isn't so bad and I'm not wasting my life. And the movie goes, yes, you are. And you go, are you sure? And the movie goes, oh, yeah, absolutely. How do you go, well, how do you know? How do we know? Look at you, it's 4 in the morning, sitting there with one sock on, watching a movie about a shark that only kills one family out of an entire ocean full of perfectly edible people for no reason that we ever bother to explain, and we can't pry you off the bed with a spatula because you think it's bound to get better. You know what I'm talking about? You sit there going, it can't be this bad, it must get better, but you could not be dumb enough to enjoy it. You know what I mean? To say, even if you were dumb, you could not be dumb enough. If you had no brain at all, that wouldn't do it. If you were sitting on your bed, here's you, no brain, just a bucket of popcorn and a spinal cord, that's all, right? Even your spinal cord would get insulted, go, hey. I'm not a brain or anything, but even I am getting a little ticked off. If anybody saw the movie, I'm not making it up. The mother of the family has like 3 people in her family killed by a shark in about a week. So a genius in her own right, the mother. She comes up with a plan. She's, shark is obviously after our family. It's only one thing to do, we're leaving town. And you're sitting there eating popcorn going, leaving town? Isn't that a pretty severe diversionary maneuver to avoid a shark? I mean, even if he's a really ambitious shark, wouldn't like an apartment building do the trick, you know what I mean? By the time he rents a car, finds your place, parks in a guest spot, comes up in the elevator, you would most likely smell fish and split out the back door. No, the mother is leaving town. So you're sitting there going with the popcorn, why doesn't the mother just not go in the water? Wouldn't that make more sense? And they go, well, yeah, it would, but again, this is stupid. You see, in a stupid movie like this, everyone in it is stupid. The mother is stupid, the people that made it, stupid. But none of them are as stupid as you are, because if you notice, your watch it is now 5 in the morning, and you still are hoping against hope that this will improve. So now there comes a point in any movie where if you don't turn it off now, at least consider killing yourself afterward to save the world some trouble. The mother of the family has now had about 5 people killed by the shark. So in the next scene, she does what anybody would do. She has an affair with Michael Caine, the English actor, which is a pretty standard reaction to multiple deaths in your immediate family. I'm sure that's what I would say the same thing. I would say, hey, 5 people in my family have been murdered in a week. Phew. Woof, am I horny? God damn. God, I can't believe this. Jeez. God, the death and the bloodshed, stop me. I'm out of control. So now comes the climax of the movie. The mother decides to leave town and get away from the shark. Anybody know where she goes? Anybody remember this? The Bahamas. Thank you very much. Ideal place to go. I mean, who would expect to find a fish in, of all places? The ocean. The ocean. What are the chances of finding a fish in the ocean? So, and you're sitting there going, the Bahamas. Let's go to Canada. Is she serious? Go to Canada. It's very rare that you will be on a dog sled and hear behind you in pursuit. No. Well, it's going to the Bahamas. So now, this is the climax of the movie. The mother gets on a plane in Long Island, New York, flies to the Bahamas 600 miles an hour. When she gets there, guess what? The shark has beat the jet to the Bahamas. He has outrun a jet. And you start throwing popcorn at your screen going, get out of here, come on. That was a jet. I mean, I'm an idiot, but wouldn't a jet be faster than a shark? And I go, well, it would, but again, this is stupid. You see, in a stupid movie like this, shark is the fastest form of transportation available. And usually no, but in this movie, if you're going to London from New York, right, forget the Concorde, get the next fish out of town, and you'll be there. And thank you very much. You've been a great...
Fun, 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 till her daddy takes the TV away. Fun, 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 till her daddy takes the TV away.
This is a tough job being a Beach Boy, but somebody's got to do it, right? Okay. In the opening number of our show, which is California Girls, you see the girls all dressed in different costumes, and then towards the middle of the song, they all come out in their swimsuits and stuff. And so I think it's one of the greatest things. Guys actually roar when they see the girls come out on stage. So it makes it something fun for everybody, I think, with the audience being real positive. I mean, we get the best audience responses, I think, of anybody, as good as anybody ever got. The audiences come to see the Beach Boys shows predisposed to have fun. Fun, 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 and good vibrations and stuff.
That one?
I was thinking more like an Everly Brothers song.
Carlo's Dream. I don't know if you were singing along when we did that. Want to do Dream again?
Could do Dream, Kathy's Clown, what is it? What else? Bird Dog.
Bird dog, hey bird dog, get away from my quail.
Hey, bird dog, you're on the wrong trail. Bird dog, you better get on your Hey, bird dog, get away from my quail. Hey, bird dog, get on. Bird dog, you better get
Mike wants to stop. What, Mike?
I don't think we know Bird Dog good enough. Mike? But Dream.
No, Mike,
Dream.
that's
In the
surfing
key of
bird,
C,
Joe.
right?
See? Dream. Oh, that's too low.
F. Dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 when I want you. In the night that I'm with you. What is it? To hold you tight whenever I want you. All I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 and I'm with you. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah was not the lyric. Blah, 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 blah. All I have to do is dream. I can make you mine. I can make you mine. Taste your lips of wine. Anytime, night or day. The only trouble is, gee whiz, I'm dreaming my life away. I love you so that I could die and love you so. And that is why whenever I want you, all I have to do is dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream, 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 dream. Dream.
Oh, yeah.
Get up there. I think we should do Bermuda Shorts, but I can't remember the damn song.
This just says Bermuda, Bermuda. Bermuda Shorts.
It's like a Barbara Ann kind of a song.
Yeah. It was the precursor to Barbara Ann.
Hey, baby. Hey, hey. Take them shoes.
Okay. There it goes. Ball, Bermuda, Bermuda.
Too kind. And now, Chris Tilton, Mr. Carl Wilson.
As long as there are stars above you, you'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without you. If you should ever leave me, life would still go on, believe me. The world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me? God only knows what I'd be without you. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd be. God only knows what I'd be without. God only knows what I'd